everyone, and welcome and good morning to race number 6 in Solikamsk. This is the Tanki Online Race Club, coming to you live from the map of Magistral. I am English Community Commentator General Veers. As the players are getting prepared to start the race, we will just take a quick tour of the track. That, of course, is the finish line. Then they're going to come around this corner, and you can see that there's mines there, so they probably don't want to cut that corner. Then we're going to come along this stretch over that bridge, down through this tunnel, around that corner, up the hill, around this series of turns, and start the way back to the finish line. Along this area, I expect to see some pushing of people into these little ditches here, and around that corner and back to the finish line. And in a minute we will begin to start the race. Alright, and we are waiting for Mr. White Lynx, the current champion. Last week's win was, in my opinion, kind of questionable. So we're waiting for him, and then I'll go through the list of other players who are here. Marin Khan there with the Asuda firing. Our winner from week 1. And then we have Cube 3E, Rejection, Martin CZ, Multi-Solo 1. Marin Khan, Luis 633 has just left. Razak Pro and 11, Jamie 11 Tanker. And again, we're waiting for Mr. White Lynx to come in here, so as soon as he gets here, we'll begin. I would be remiss in pointing out that Catechism is here to assist. And also we have, over here, we have DE Cybersport 3. I'm assuming from the German community, wearing the Aramid paint. Very handsome, very handsome. Alright, so Mr. White Lynx has made it to the race, and Darkfin has dropped the flag, so when it's auto-returned, as always, the race will begin. And Nitrosis should be coming on here pretty soon. Rejection, smart there, hitting the double armor. Luis 633 has also hit the double armor. And they're off. And let's see who's going to get blown up here. Oh, got a log jam there around turn 1. Mr. Lynx off into a good lead. Turn 2. As I come down into the tunnel here in lap 1, Mr. White Lynx leading. Cube 3E. Martin. Mr. White Lynx, clear lead. Cube followed behind by Cube 3E as Nitrous is running out. It's like Razak Pro is lagging a little bit. As they come around to the start of the second lap, Mr. White Lynx clearly in the lead. Looks like Martin has hit a mine there. Trying hard not to cut that corner. Coming down through the tunnel now, Mr. White Lynx in first, Cube 3E, followed by Martin CZ, Luis 633, Razak Pro. Lost Master lagging a little bit. And Marin Khan bringing up the rear. Mr. White Lynx out in front again. Multi-Sola is on his side. And now we're on to the third lap. Mr. White Lynx, clear lead, followed behind by Cube 3E, Martin CZ. Mr. White Lynx now coming down through the tunnel, the current champion. Good to see him playing really clean this week. And he's having a little trouble on that last turn. And here he comes. Around that final turn. And into, looks like he will win this race again. And there it is. He hasn't crossed the finish line yet, though, and there he goes. Okay, followed by Cube 3E, Martin CZ, Razak Pro, Multisola. Can't make out. Oh, Lost Master, and we're looking for Marin Khan, winner from week 1, coming in last. But to be fair, he has a M2 Hornet. Everybody else has M3, so that puts him at his disadvantage. Now everybody's running over the mines and blowing themselves up. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching and everybody for participating in the battle. Congratulations to Mr. White Lynx. He is, well, I'd say he's 5-time champion, but last week's race, well, we'll see. Anyway, as always, it's been a pleasure coming to you live and streaming and bringing you guys something to watch. I know you want it, and there goes Mr. White Lynx in the hole. And yes, and we will hopefully be bringing you more stuff later on. Anyway, as always, this is General Veers, and we will see you on the battlefield.